Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well today. We are back. I am back. Hope you all are doing well, you and your family. We are here. We are live to talk about this special look trailer. Uh Love Ray. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I think it looks really good. We'll dive into the trailer in a moment as we pretty much prepare. We are what because it's March 6th, so we are a month and roughly a couple of weeks, a little bit about a month and a half from season 2 dropping. I really can't wait for this second season to drop on April 22nd. As I've always stated, once it drops, we are going to be uploading, or should I say I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos per each episode. I know that we're getting 3 episodes each week for roughly about 4 weeks. That's going to be a lot of work, but I'm willing to put in the work to have conversations, to converse with you all, to talk to you all about my thoughts on season 2 for these last 12 episodes. And we will continue to talk about Andor here on the channel for hopefully more years to come. Because as far as my channel is concerned, Andor is sticking to staying, and just Star Wars in general. But real quick recap. I was at work a couple of days ago, and it was like a twofold because I've talked about it here on the channel. I'm a Star Wars fan and an anime fan, so I was at work. I was just getting ready to get back to work. I had a little bit of downtime. I was on my phone, and then bam, I saw the special look trailer had popped up on my phone, and I clicked play. And not only did I click play, but I got ingrained with the information that was put in front of me. I watched it a few times, and in the midst of that, because like I said, I'm an anime fan, I also was scrolling within 2 minutes time frame of watching the special look trailer, anime for a announcement for an anime movie that's supposed to be dropping on North America on our side, because they announced it a few days prior that Japan was releasing the film for this anime on July 18th. We got the information for this anime for our theaters to release on September 12th. So it was a twofold. Got the Andor season 2 special trailer look, and then I got the information on this anime stuff. But with that, enough of my babbling, enough of my talking. Let's dive into this trailer, guys. Let me pull myself. As always, my laptop sucks, so just bear with me here. So let's see, what am I doing? What am I blocking out here? Looks like that. There we go. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I am going to, how do I want to do this? Actually, I think we're good, because I think what's best is I don't play the media. And again, you know what? Screw it. Let's play the actual trailer, because I want to play it, let it play, and then we could talk about what we're going to talk about per this stuff. Let's get it. Oh, and actually, let me replay it, because I actually did have the sound muted. I apologize. I just want to see if this is actually working. It's actually not going the way that I want it to. It's like bugging out. That might be due to my laptop more than anything, and I apologize for that. So per your question, Maybong, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're doing well today. I apologize for the way that it looks on stream here. Like I said, my laptop is just not liking this currently. I'm gonna try to fix it, maybe, if possible. Oh shoot. Maybone, what's going on? How are you? Hope you're doing well today. That's my fault. I apologize. It's just not liking. Alright. Give me one moment here. I'm going to try to work this out real quick. Let me see if I can real quick. If I can. Give me one moment. I'm gonna try. Like I said. So yeah, per your question, Love Ray, I wanna say per the wheat field, I kinda wanna believe that that's still like Aldani. I'm sorry, not what am I saying? Not Aldani. What you call it? Give me a second here. Give me 1 second, because I gotta pull this back up. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I think the wheat field is, because what's his face is there. Cashian's friend, his homie, is there, and I know that he left because I still want to believe that it's still specifically Ferrex, like it's like probably the outskirts of Ferrex type of thing. So that's what I want to believe. Again, guys, apologize. I'm trying to pull up the trailer here real quickly. So again, hopefully me restarting my capture card here, I can get it focused here. Hopefully. That's the hope. Maybom, you said stormtroopers are real people in suits who get trained, which have been happening for decades before A New Hope, and will mean some are more experienced than others, which means some have better accuracy. So something that I brought up during the teaser trailer that they dropped. So I personally believe, because I'm going to be looking to do another video, a couple of videos, video for the teaser trailer and a video for here, for this new one. So I personally said that in the teaser trailer when they showed the guys without the helmets on and they were holding the guns. I personally believe that could be a group that is working with Saul Guerrero. That's what I'm believing that looked like. But there's something else that I wanted to chat with you all about as far as the trailer that we have. Let's see if this is gonna work now. Let me see. So it's still kind of buggy. Like I said, I apologize that it's buggy. Kind of buggy. Like I said, I apologize that it's buggy.
If season 1 laid the track, then season 2 is the juggernaut.
The Empire cannot win.
Well, they haven't won yet.
We're building a real army.
The rebellion's everywhere now.
Galaxy of opportunities.
The insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
These 12 episodes are going to take us over the next 4 years into Rogue One. The complexity of the show, the possibilities of the show. It has to be all in. Nobody's allowed in here.
You're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
The size and scale of this production is unparalleled. The sets and the costumes are breathtaking.
Everyone does the homework. Everyone takes their time, and you can tell.
Proceed.
This is it. This is what you live for.
It's human. It's incredibly truthful. And it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
It's the urgency of the situation. Not palpable.
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
This is the end. Have no expectations.
Okay. Let's kind of like walk through this. I'm gonna just mute the stuff here. Because what I should have done was grab some screenshots. I was supposed to stream this yesterday, but I had a bit of a difficulty with my laptop yesterday. My laptop was kind of like on its last leg. So when we're watching originally we were watching the teaser trailer, right? They showed specific scenes that, you know, we hadn't seen in a while, but there was some stuff in there that actually was in the celebration teaser trailer from last year, that I noticed, because I actually have the original teaser trailer on my laptop here, and I brought up one of the scenes in the stream the last time we talked. I talked about the celebration trailer. So there are certain things in this special that they decided to go with that I found very interesting, and we can talk about it here, right? So we have and I'm losing my train of thought on the actresses and the character, but basically Luthen Raw's helper here in the room. She's more, you know, she's working this radio, and you know, you have somebody speaking. They're talking about, can anybody hear me? It's that lets you know that this is more than likely around the time that that just before the revolt happens wherever they're at. Now I want to believe that revolt is actually happening at the ISB. That's what I believe is happening. Now I do like this spot here because this is Coruscant. This is actually a beautiful shot here. I really like the you know, the aesthetics and stuff like that, the lighting and all of that. The color blue is actually my favorite color. So you know, a lot of times when I would usually watch like the prequels or even the original trilogies and stuff like that, when blue would pop, like I just love that. And I just love how, with how technology is now, that, you know, these colors are really popping more in a lot of this stuff with the lights and stuff like that. I really love that. Now we do get a lower shot of Luthen's shop here. I love how the camera pans back. This is just a nice little spot here when, you know, the person who's landing in the ship. And then of course we get, you know, the stormtroopers here going down the steps. This is when, you know, the revolt and stuff is getting ready to occur. And I do like that this is the setting for where the revolt is. Again, I want to say that I believe this is probably, just guessing, but this is probably around a section of like either like the ISB or something similar to it. But again, we do know for sure that Cyril Karn is here specifically. He's here. We know that Cassian is here. That's for sure. And I do, the one thing that that both the teaser trailer did and the special look trailer did, per the spot here, is that this is what happened with, like, the teaser trailer did something that even the celebration trailer did. If you could find the celebration trailer, when the celebration trailer started, you had somebody their back to the camera and they were walking forward. And originally it was Cassian, right? In the celebration trailer, but they actually, what they did was they changed the specific spot that I'm talking about in the new teaser trailer that they dropped a few days ago. So again, celebration trailer, they had somebody walking in behind the camera, but they actually had more than one person. They had Cassian, they had Partagas, they had Dedra, they had specific people, key people walking forward, and the camera was behind them. In the teaser trailer, not the special one, but the teaser trailer, they actually had just Cassian walking forward. So it was just something that I noticed per the teaser trailer. And what I might end up doing is showing the teaser trailer one day in the coming future. But that's just something that stood out. And this is the reason why I'm bringing it up, because we do get this back shot. We got the back shot of the stormtroopers, and then we got the back shot of these other forces here with their backs turned to the camera. It was real quick, but you saw they had the specific people, getting ready to start the revolt. But again, like I said, you see Cyril Karn here, but he knows that something's getting ready to pick up, because why? Because he sees the TIE fighters flying ahead. The one thing that you want to pay attention to with a lot of trailers, because I brought it up, is it's the lighting, and also too, it's the colors. Colors make up the room when you're watching certain scenes. We know that certain colors pop in certain specific spots in movies and in TV shows. And here, there's this white spot here. It's the buildings, it's all white. You have Mon Mothma walking down this ramp, where she too is wearing all white. But in the midst of all of that, I do like that the person in the background, I believe, again, per the trailer, that it is somebody speaking, somebody yelling out, "Can somebody hear me? Is there nobody that can help us?" I believe that it's around when the revolt is getting ready to start. It's just more so people, again, I'm guessing people are hearing it, and then that's when they go to the outside of that building and start, yelling and screaming. So that's what I'm saying. Like, whomever is making this announcement, I'm wondering, curious who it could be. Now, it sort of kind of sounds like Bix, but again, I'm not sure. Now like I said, we do have cash in here. I want to believe that the bag that he's carrying is the bag that he has with the bombs in them. That's what I believe. And then we also too, they give us a different shot of him getting ready to hop into this different type of a ship here. But I don't know specifically what type of ship that is. We do have him having a gun here. He's looking like in a hotel room type of a thing. And he's there in the specific spot where the revolt's about to happen, because if you look in the back there where the window is outside, that's the actual roundabout of the building where the revolt's about to happen. So I do like this little shot here in this room. And again, this spot here was a part of the celebration trailer from last year. This was just him, Cassian walking forward. This was one of the spots that I talked about a few minutes ago, where in the teaser trailer they showed Cassian walking forward. They did it again with the actual new teaser trailer that they dropped, having him walking forward in a lot of the beginning of the teaser trailer spots. And then he's talking, whomever he's talking to, I want to believe that he's talking to maybe Bix, but there's somebody specific that I wanted to bring, because I did bring this up in the original teaser trailer before. But again, I love the spot here because Cassian looks clean, well dressed. He's more than likely possibly acting like somebody that works there, but again, he has that bag in his right hand or whatever, and he's getting ready to more than likely go and place the bomb wherever he's at. I don't specifically know who this person is. I can't really tell who it is specifically, but I want to say it's just a random worker. And again, he's acting like, he's just there for another day's job. He has some ship going in. I want to believe that was Saul's ship. I could be wrong. Looked like it was Saul's ship landing. And then we have another shot of Cassian walking forward. Again, I apologize for not remembering the young lady's name. The young lady who works with Luthen, she is the one that pushes this button. Now, this could be the button that does set off the bomb, but again, I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna guess that this is the actual device that sets the bomb off for the explosion. This spot here, it's not specifically new. This spot was actually in the teaser trailer, but it was shot from a different section. I want to say it was more so to the, so this way. So I'm looking at my camera on over here. So the camera section where the bomb exploded is over here, but we're getting a different side, which is more so closer to where the bomb goes off. So, but again, I want to believe that that button is the button that pushes this specific spot for this shot. So this is Cassian's, but I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I apologize. I'm supposed to know this information. But I also too like that spot here once this loads back up, because again, for me, I never thought that they were going to have a wheat field here specifically. This is actually a beautiful spot for a wheat field, the look of it at least. So I like this spot because this is really, really dope. You know, again, he's captured, he's down here, but I want to believe that this is more so somewhere closer to Ferrex, but at the same time, it still could be Ferrex itself. It also looks like this could be his actual home, but at the same time, it may even look like it's an actual like type of a place of a business at the same time, per where he's sitting. But I do just love the fact that they give us this spot here real briefly before then the next shot is of him running down in through the wheat field, and you have all this backdrop of whatever it is that is out here in this wheat field. Plus, we know with the soldiers and stuff chasing after him, and then he gets on the speeder bike. I do like this spot here, because it just lets you know as storytelling. It lets you know that they more than likely were shooting at him, and he was able to maneuver enough to get to the speeder and get on it and start driving and flying down. And then we get a nice little shot of the wheat field here outside. I do love that spot. So this specific person in the teaser trailer, this specific person popped up in the teaser trailer, and originally I thought that this was Bix. It's not Bix, it's somebody else. So let's get back to that spot. I'm going to try to pause it as fast as I can. Okay, so that's the best shot. So again, this scene, they show in the teaser trailer from a few days ago, they show Cassian running towards somebody and hugging them, but they give us a better shot here and more of a close-up of who this person is. It's actually the same person that we see in the teaser trailer that he's with inside, I want to say maybe it's ISB or something like that. But I mentioned this in the live stream the last time I talked about the teaser trailer. I've been mentioning and talking about this in live streams. I've been mentioning and talking about this in maybe 2 or 3 videos prior. But this lady here might possibly be Cassian's sister. Might be. I'm going to guess and say that it is. But again, we don't know specifically because, you know, we don't have, I don't have the key information on this person. But that's what I'm thinking. Because I've been talking about this like a few times of saying, hey, Cassian deserves closure on whether or not his sister, finds knowledge of if he knows that his sister is alive or not. And this might be the person. It might be her, but again, I don't really know. But we see that person pop up in the teaser. We have Tubes here, you know, somebody else that is a part of Tubes' race. Specifically here, we get the shot. We have Saw's ship in the background, you know, all of that. This is a beautiful shot here of them, you know, more than likely getting ready. We're getting probably more than likely to get another scene with Saw and maybe Luthen here in this spot here. There goes our girl, and look who she's talking to, because he pops up in the original teaser trailer, and that is Krennic. Dedra is talking to Krennic. I really wondering what that conversation is. Maybe in another trailer, because again, this is a special look trailer. This isn't actually a regular normal trailer. We got the teaser trailer first, then we get a special look trailer, some conversation, some thoughts from Gilroy, from from other cast members. So yeah, we re-get Mon Mothma turning around towards the camera, because again, this is the more than likely the, again, like I talked about in the teaser trailer, more than likely the wedding between her and Duval's like her daughter and Duval's son. So this is more than likely the wedding, but again, we really don't know what specifically how they do the Chandrillian customs and stuff. But we're getting a shot of that. We got a quick spot of Cassian turning in the wind, and then we get this spot here of something specific, some section where is more than likely where is probably more than likely where the revolt is happening as well. This is what I'm believing too. And this is part of the thumbnail for the stream today. I love this little spot here that they had Mon Mothma and what she's wearing and how she's looking. Her facial expression is showing signs of concern. She probably more than likely had a conversation with somebody, or was getting ready to have a conversation with somebody, because again, she was looking down before looking up and looking forward in the direction of something or someone. So it's probably more than likely she had a conversation with somebody here specifically. And then when they stepped away, she had that look. Because a lot of times when you're paying attention to certain actors and actors when they're acting, they usually do certain things in scenes like this where they, because they, you hear something that somebody says when you have a conversation, and you may look down. That's why I'm saying I'm perceiving that she more than likely possibly had a conversation with somebody, and she looked down, and then she looked up and looked forward before she get ready to turn and walk forward. So here's the ship that Cassian is going to use. It's a beautiful ship, right? Like I said, the colors and stuff, that's why I love Star Wars a lot, because the colors, the lighting, all of that stuff, it just pops a lot. And I really just love when I see stuff like this when it's pertaining to these scenes. And again, like I said, this ship is a beautiful ship. And I love that, we get, Mon Mothma walking forward. They actually have the same driver that she had, what's his face in the back there. So he stayed with her, which is very interesting, because remember in season 1, she talked about how they kept changing her driver, and he ended up being, sort of kind of like a mainstay. So that, that lets us know per the trailers here that he's still with her, that he hasn't even left her side. So he's there in the back. But again, I love this spot here because we get the little extra stuff with the, with the workers of the cameras and stuff. It's just really, really cool. And then of course we also get Mon Mothma's little sister here, or younger sister, excuse me. She's working. She got the weapons and stuff on the table. We got some other people in the back. I don't see any key people in the back there who are specific to this scene here, as far as main actors or anything like that. But I did enjoy this little spot here with the weapons and stuff. They added more stuff. One thing to note though, because that's one thing that I've seen people complain about per Andor season 2. At the end of the day, it is Star Wars. I've gone on record as saying like, I want more aliens in these movies and shows. I'm one of the people that has that complaint a little bit of, Andor, but we do get some aliens in the show itself, per Ferrex, per the little party or whatever that they had at Mon Mothma's house and stuff like that from want to believe it was episode 8, if I remember correctly, episode 7 or episode 8, whichever one. But there were aliens in that scene. But we are going to be noticing some other aliens here, and I believe that there are a couple here in this spot here, but I can't really tell. It looks like there's somebody right in front of her. And then we get Luthen. I like the spot because I'm wondering what Luthen is thinking here more so than what he's doing, because I already know that this is where the revolt is happening here in this scene. He's more than likely there to make sure that it's running smoothly and stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious and wondering what he's thinking in this moment when he's looking out. But then we get the scene where we have the people as they're revolting and coming down the stairs and stuff like that. This is just a really cool spot that I loved per the trailer. And then we get Saw. Now the key thing to note about Saw per these couple of trailers here is that in the teaser trailer from a few days ago, he popped up twice in the teaser trailer, but per this special look, if I remember correctly, he only popped up once, and it was right here, if I remember. But I love the look. I just really just love the look. He got the bullets there, you know, all of that. He's looking like he's ready to go. And I believe that this is probably just before they get on the ship, because again, in the teaser trailers actually show his ship plus 2 other ships by side to his ship getting ready to fly up. We get the little slow motion and all that. I believe that this is just before he gets on the ship to get ready to fly. That's what I'm believing. And then we get our girl again, Dedra, popping up again. She looks really, really great, really lovely here. She's rocking the all black. She's ready to go. But I'm curious though, because in the teaser trailer, like in season 1, she was very stressed out. We do get the stressed out Dedra in the teaser trailer. So I'm wondering, curious who she's specifically talking to that's stressing her out. I'm curious about that. But here, she's look like she's ready to go, right? She's ready to handle business. We get Cassian. He's pointing his gun. He's looking through the scope and all of that. This is a little tight little spot here that we get here with Cassian here with the gun. This is cool. And then we get a little shot of Coruscant. This has to be ISB building. I believe that this is more than likely the ISB building here specifically, but you know, who knows for sure. But I believe that this is the ISB building. Then we got our guy, Partagos here. He still looks dope. The homies, he's the homie, man. That's my guy, right? Like I've gone on record and live stream and stuff like that. If I was working for the Empire, I would love to have worked with Partagos, because he is not only by the book, but he looks to trust his staff, and he will work with you as long as you're willing to put in the work. Let me see. Maybon, you said Saw Gerrera seems to be compared to Che Guevara. Okay, nice. They get the button push. We get the ship launch again. Cassian's in there, right? I like the spot. That was cool. This was cool. This is what I want to talk about. This was dope. He sit down and the 2 things pull in so that he can get ready to handle business, grab the stuff. I love this spot, because that's what I'm saying. This ship was just so dope, right? And I love the inside of it. It's so small, so sleek. It's just beautiful. It's like a beautiful ship. And you get so even though this isn't like a Gatling gun for it kind of resembles it. Gatling guns are my favorite guns of all time. I love Gatling guns a lot. And I just love how this thing was just spinning and moving here before, you know, because he was just testing everything out. So this person here, I'm not sure who this is. I can't really tell. I don't think it's Cyril, but I'm curious and wondering who this is. Maybe it's Luthen Raw's helper. I just don't know. But this person plays a key role. It might even, maybe, I'm just guessing, it might even be like Dedra's aide. I can't remember his name either. But I'm wondering, curious who this is, unless they show them in the trailer. But it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't look like Cyril, but it could be. We get him here. Maybe that was him. Maybe he was just in a different outfit. But I do love this spot here, because again, he's probably, this is what we're guessing, probably more than likely, he's probably had some conversations with Dedra. They more than likely band together, and he's more than likely her eyes and ears in this building to be able to relay messages and stuff back to her. Now we do know. Well, here's the thing. Again, I'm bringing up the Celebration teaser trailer from last year. Cyril had, it seemed like per the Celebration teaser trailer, it looked like Cyril was talking to somebody specific. It looked like Cyril himself had his own informant. He had somebody that came up to him and was feeding him information. And the one thing that dude said to Cyril in the conversation was, "This is bad. It's worse than you think." He handed Cyril something specifically in his hand. He gave him something. But I don't know specifically what that specific thing is. But I want to believe that this person who Cyril talks to is still in the show. It's going to show up at some point. And we're seeing Cyril working here. And I believe that he's more than likely going to have a conversation with that guy per the scene. But that's just something that is good. We can dive into more. So this is Cyril again. Cyril Khan here again. We have some K2 lookalike droids here. Is K2 here specifically We don't know, right? But this is just cool to see some K2 droids in the room here. They're looking like they're ready to go, locked in and loaded. Maybe possibly Cyril is the one that is in charge of this whole room here. Not only just the droids, but the other people here specifically. We have some people wearing some blue. We have some people wearing some like a grayish color on top of what, you know, the K2 droids are doing. But I just kind of believe when I saw this, I was like, maybe Cyril was actually running the show specifically. Maybe Dedra put him in charge specifically for this spot here. We don't know. And I do love the little slow motion spot, because again, this is pretty much with Cassian when he was walking through these buildings, these walls and stuff here, and you know we get the front of his look. He's rocking those glasses type goggles. He's rocking the blue and stuff like that. He got the jacket over. He got the gloves. Like your boy walking in like regular cat, but he looks like a like a undercover assassin type of stuff. I was just like cracking up when I seen that. And Bix here. So we actually get what was going on in the scene, because in the teaser trailer we just saw Bix walk forward and then shoot the guy with the gun. We actually get the verbalization of him saying like, hey, nobody's supposed to be specifically here, and then she does that. She hits him. Boom. And I love, this is great acting, to be honest, because when that hits, he falls fast. So I love the spot here. I really do love how this flowed. This was real quick. This is technically how it's supposed to go in a scene like this. It's supposed to pop in such a way that it's just like bam. Like as soon as she lifts the gun, she shoots, it hits, he drops, it's a wrap. Moving forward. That's how you're supposed to do it. So like I mentioned before, in the stream prior, in the teaser trailer, like I said, in the celebration, when I talked about this earlier and today, we had Cassian walking forward. And in the teaser trailer from a few days ago, they just had Cassian walking forward. Again, Celebrations teaser trailer, they had Cassian walking forward, Dedra, Partagas, I think Luthen as well, if I remember. I can't specifically remember fully, but I just remember it was multiple people walking forward with the back turn towards the camera. So Maybon, you said, I kind of hope K2SO, excuse me, was not easy to be reprogrammed. Otherwise, it's like the rebels could have changed others. That's the thing. We don't necessarily fully know how K2 becomes basically like, in a sense, like sentient. But I'm guessing that we'll see that here in these 12 episodes. We'll see probably maybe episode 3, 4, or 5, something. Okay, then we get a conversation with Luthen and Cassian. They're flying somewhere, because you could tell in the background that they're in the ship, but they're heading in some direction. They're together. They have a specific conversation. You know, Cassian's like, I'm thinking like a soldier, and Luthen's like, hey, I need you to think like a leader. I personally think, per this conversation, Luthen, because here's something that I've been thinking about, per the rebellion, per everything. I'm just throwing it out there. I kind of have that feeling that Luthen might not make it. That's just something that I'm thinking. Because maybe, possibly, he's the one that possibly has a conversation with Cassian saying, hey, just in case I don't, I need you to take my place. And I need you to go out here and recruit and continue with my work. So that's just something that I just wanted to throw out there that we can still discuss and say another video, because it's something that I've been meaning to talk about in a video over the past few months. Like when the Resistance reprogrammed the second T-800 in Terminator 2. Nice. Yeah. Terminator 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, so he's in these ships. This is Cassian. He got the X-Wings with him. I still don't know who this could be Bix walking, but then again, this could be the lady that was with Cassian. But I do like the nighttime. Again, this is the same spot where the revolt is happening. This is letting us know that more than likely a lot of these scenes are gonna be more so shot in one specific spot in the show that is probably, maybe, possibly not gonna move anywhere else except for more than likely right here. This is this is probably, again, this is possibly either somewhere around the ISB, somewhere on Coruscant, or somewhere specific, but we know for sure we're getting a lot of shots of this space and place where the revolt, where the rebellion, all of this stuff is going to be happening, and I'm fine with it, actually. Yeah, we had Mon Mothma riding like an elevator and stuff like that. I do like the little extra stuff that they have here in this spot here. Again, Mon Mothma's here walking down these stairs. I do like the again, this is core Star Wars stuff. I personally believe that this is still Star Wars to me. Yes, I'm a fan of the Jedi. I'm a huge fan of the Sith. I'm a fan of the Force, but I'm also a fan of the little person. I'm a fan of people who don't have powers, who aren't capable of using the Force in full, and are still able to help out in some way, somehow. And with that, to me, this is still Star Wars. We got the colors, we got the people, various people rocking the outfits, the costumes and stuff, the various colors. To me, this is still showing signs of Star Wars to me personally. And of course, we got aliens here. So in the teaser trailer, again, I might do a live stream for the teaser trailer just to kind of give you all a shot of what it actually looked like from Celebration. I might do a live stream for the Celebration teaser trailer. So in the teaser trailer, Mon Mothma was talking to another politician, but it's none of these specific people. These are more than likely other specific key probable politicians, but she was more than likely talking to another politician that was another alien creature. In this teaser celebration, she was walking down some hall, but it wasn't any of these ones from my knowledge. I'm gonna have to go back and look and check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So again, same situation. Cassian's in his little room. He's suited up. He's looking out, curious and wondering what has got his attention, if anything has, because it kind of looks like, per his facial expression, that he has a little bit of concern, a little bit on his face. But that's just something that just stood out to me when I was watching this trailer in the beginning. And then I love, man, like this young lady, she is beautiful, right? She is so, I forgot to mention this a while ago, but I really like her. But she's so beautiful, well dressed. She's a very great actress. I really love her work in the first season. Her interactions with Luthen and all of that. She definitely became somebody that stood out to me as a really fun character to watch whenever she popped up on the screen. But I do love this outfit that she has on. Blue is my favorite color, whether it's like a light blue, ocean blue, whatever the case. But this darkish kind of a blue is a really dope with the with the white underneath. I really love this whole outfit look here. And she didn't change her hairstyle. I don't mind that she did not in the show. So it just lets us know that she has a specific look as far as her hair, and the rest of her outfit is however she rocks her stuff. She be flaunting it, man. Like just a dope. She's just a dope character to me, for real. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me go back. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened. It must have moved forward or something on accident. 'Cause I'm like, I got my... Okay, this is not that far. Come on, work with me. And Maybone, you said, do you think the other Rogue One members need their own spinoff show? That's something that I was gonna be talking to you all about it eventually. I don't think that they need it. Would they be willing to do that? Maybe. But at the same time, I feel like the only way that we would the only way that we would get, what in the world happened? The only way that we would actually get more spinoffs of an Andor type of a show is all based on the reception and the fact that, you know, the numbers would actually hit the way that they were hoping for both seasons, not just season 2, because season 2 could possibly do much better than, say, season 1, because we know that season 1 didn't get much traction. It did gain some a little bit later. I've already know that some people watched season 1. They didn't like season 1. Like, they watched the first 3 episodes, they put it down, but they didn't realize, of course none of us did, that episode 4 was really what popped off the show. But we know that too. We live in a, you know, basically a popcorn type of era where people need instant gratification after the first literally 5 minutes of a show or movie. They need to be locked in instantly, and they don't know how to just really just sit and let things watch. That's why I really encourage people to just, when they're watching shows, again, you can do whatever you want, but I personally would tell people, hey, if there's an 8 episode show, watch 3 or 4, more so 4, because again, you've at least given it at least the story half of a chance, right? But season 1 didn't do so well, but it gained some extra traction to it later on, like I want to say a year later. But needless to say, we still getting season 2. But I'm just wondering how it's gonna do with these 3 episodes each week for 4 straight weeks. I'm curious and wondering too. I'm gonna look to try to follow the numbers. Now, I'm a fan of nature personally. I do like the colors of the trees and stuff. I'm a fan of trees for real. And I personally, I've been talking about this more lately now. Like, if I had some actual money, like me personally, I would literally buy a house in the woods somewhere that, away from the city, basically, out in the middle of nowhere, nobody could find me, and I would just live peacefully. That would be peace for me. But I do love this spot here with this ship flying out here. Then we get the little the back shot of the section here. That I'm still curious about, because it could either still be something that's on course, it could be something that's could be a totally different section, maybe even possibly a different planet, could be anything, but I still feel like it's still an important space and place, right? So this could technically be Aldani, to be honest. Not Coruscant at all, nothing connected. Could be Aldani for real. But I do love the look of this spot here when they gave us a shot of this building. But yeah, and I think that not the building behind, but that circular thing there, I want to believe that that's possibly somewhere that people go. Actually, what am I saying? I want to believe that that's where Cassian, and like that's like a hotel type of a space for people to go into and do their thing. That's what I want to believe. So we get the people going out here to get ready to revolt, getting excited. Yep, they up there just like, yeah, like they ready, right? I couldn't pause it there with dude, but he looked like he had a scar on his eye. That's what I wanted to mention too. He had a scar on his face. We get the stormtroopers in the back. Our lady, there she go. Ready. I love it. Can't wait. Yep, look at this, man. Again, I wanna be able to see how this all builds up within these 12 episodes. And I'm curious and wondering, like, are they going to do like something where we see the revolt happening at the very beginning, but then we do like so many hours later or whatever? Because we know that every 3 episodes is sort of like an arc, and it's leading into a 4-year time span, leading to walk us right into Rogue One. We get more of the TIE fighters flying out. There's Cassian there. See, and then we got one alien here, and I want to believe that there's another alien, maybe a couple more specifically, but this is Saul's group. This has to be Saul Guerrero's group here. Let me see. Now they're overlooking something, but I don't know if it's the actual building where the revolt is going to happen. I can't really tell from way back from where the camera's panned back from. But again, this is Saw. Like I said, you know, he had a. I want to say this is the guy that he talked to. He was like, you're here, you know, now that you're here and you're ready to fight. I'm wondering what led up to that conversation. Did dude like have some second thoughts or something like that? That was something that I was wondering per the conversation that he was yelling at with the guy. So this is now this scene here. This is actually Cassian and Bix. This is not the lady that Cassian was talking to in the teaser trailer. Because again, like I said, he hugs the lady in this new special look trailer. We get a better look at her. But in the teaser trailer, she grabs Cassian and pulls him into her because he made her upset about something. But again, this specific scene here is of Bix and Cassian. So this is letting us know that they're getting reacquainted with each other, because we already knew that they already had some intimate moments with each other per season 1 itself. Like I said, we have Bix and him. So this is more than likely getting ready, probably more than likely knock some boots here tonight in this scene here. You know, this is the setup. This is it. Gonna get a love scene. I don't know if they're gonna show it or not, but this is what we see. We're probably gonna see them kiss too. But again, like I said, 2 separate women that Cassian interacts per these teaser trailers. So I'm just again wondering and curious if that lady is Cassian's sister. And again, we get more of the wheat field here. Like I said, this is probably more so the outskirts of outside of Ferris, but at least not far enough away from spaces and places with Cassian's buddy here. And look who it is. It's the homie. It's the homie B2. He's there, or it's there. B2's there. So it lets us know that he grabbed B2 after the Ferris revolt and everything, fixed them up, and that's great news, because remember in the revolt, B2 got kicked over and all that. We didn't like that. So this is I forgot the guy's name. This is what's his face's name from season 1. This is his son. Because he actually gets shown in the teaser trailer from Celebration, I think 2 or 3 times. And I felt like, yeah, because they're showing him multiple times, he's more than likely going to have more stuff to talk about. Now, this is Stormtrooper walking up to Cassian's friend here. And then we get Krennic. I do like how they gave him a little bit of spot. Extra spot in the teaser trailer where he actually talk, but again, we don't know specifically what scene where he's like, this is a lively bunch, but we get him a couple of times here in the what you call it. But I tried to catch it, but I like that spot where the little explosion happened or whatever. I want to say Cassian shot through and that was the hole there on the ship, but I like that spot. But we do, like I said, we do get these stormtroopers here. Well, stormtroopers, but I kind of want to believe that this is probably people who are working for Saw and maybe even Luthen, because we really don't know. Legret, he yells here in the special look here. He yells, "Lock it down." So in the Celebration, I'm probably going to pull a Celebration up here during the live stream. Probably more likely going to do it. I keep bringing it up. So in the Celebration teaser trailer from last year, he yells out, "Shut it down." He doesn't yell out, "Lock it down." He yells out, "Shut it down." That was Bix. She was fighting. So we get an extra spot here because in the teaser trailer from a few days ago, she got hemmed up. She got grabbed by her hair by this dude, but we see her actually fighting him off a little bit more. Now I'm wondering, curious what this is. It looks like some water for sure or something. But then again, this could be like an inside of something, like a machinery or something. We're seeing the inside of it and what's happening. So this is Cassian. He's getting ready to fly off. We see him flying. Actually, there's a Star Destroyer out there in the mix. So this is the Chandrillian, Celebration. More than likely the wedding. Again, this is what we're guessing, but we don't really know. But again, as I always say, loving the colors, the outfits. It's a blue. It's like a blue. This is something that, to be honest, this is something that stood out as far as the party that they held at Mon Mothma's house, where her husband was wearing all blue and Mon Mothma was actually wearing the all like goldish orange type of sort of kind of a little bit of a beige color. So that lets me know that they are standing strong to their customs per their marriage, and this is just this is expounding on that with the colors of how the people are dressed here during this custom. Because also too, uh, uh, your boy Duvall, he too would be wearing all blue as well here at this celebration thing. So when Mon Mothma does state, if we don't do something now, we will be crushed. That line and that image of her sitting down and talking to somebody, that was on the celebration teaser trailer as well. We also too, we get the what you call it here with the whatever this is bulldozing through. We re-get this spot here again in this new one. We get this ship. I love this here. K2 walked to your boy and just bopped him, right? Bink. And then we got I forgot his name. The actor who plays K2, we got him sitting there. I love that spot. We did get the Senate, little shot of the Senate. So I want to believe that we get another scene with Mon Mothma here. And then we get B2 here as well. Second time. I want to say that was Luthen with the knife, but I couldn't really tell. But we do get another shot with Luthen and Mon Mothma talking, though, here specifically. But I'm curious and wondering where this is, because this doesn't really look like this. I'm curious and wondering where this spot is specifically, because it doesn't look like Coruscant, to be honest, where Luthen's shop is. It looks like it's somewhere else. And we had Krennic, we had Duvall. Let me see if I can catch that real quick. I'm probably more than likely gonna show the celebration trailer in a second. I want us to just at least see it real quickly. Okay, so yeah, so we have there's Legret behind your boy, got Krennic. I thought I saw Dadra's aide, but it doesn't look like he's here. But again, that could be him in the middle. But he looks like somebody different. But I'm actually loving Krennic's outfit. He's here at the actual. This is supposed to be the celebration or the wedding or whatever. He's here, and I love the outfit. He came dressed prepared, and Mon Mothma's here, but I believe Dadra is here too, but I can't remember. This is what I'm guessing. But I do love the outfits and stuff, of course. But Krennic's outfit is standing out a lot too. And that's pretty much that. So with all of that said, let me do this real quick. I'm just going to close that out real briefly. I'm going to get rid of my capture card. I am going to pull up the media here. Give me one moment. Stick around, because you might want to watch this now, because I'm getting ready to do it. Let's pictures. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. If not, give me a moment. I'm trying to pull it up. I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let me unmute. All right. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. See if I can actually. You know what? No, hold on. I think I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. What is it? I think I got the wrong. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So I have it over here on my monitor. I just gotta wait for it to load up. So I can't hear anything. Hold on. So it's not. It's playing, right? Or it's doing something. It was taking forever. Hold on. I'll do it here. It's not that. That's it. No, it's not it. I'm actually trying to pull. There we go. Okay. I got it. Let's do this. Let's make sure that the right one is working here. It's not. Hold on. I'm trying to get the. Okay. Pull it back some and. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wait, do it again. 3, 2, 1.
I had a feeling you were coming back soon.
Something's happening.
There he
You
goes.
don't know the half of it.
Everyone has their own rebellion, right?
If we do not stand together, we will be crushed.
And that's that. That was the teaser trailer. All right, I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna remove it now. So that's that. So that was, like I said, that was the teaser trailer. Like I said, the backdrop, all of that, people walking, it wasn't just cash in. You had Dedra in there, like I talked about when Mon Mothma talking to that politician when she was walking. I'm just gonna pull my whole thing up here. All of that stuff. It was a great, like, minute and a half type of a teaser trailer that they gave us last year during the celebration. I hope some stormtroopers become more bad mouthing, bro. They more than likely will, right? I believe so, right? But yeah, per that specific trailer, and actually, you know what? I'll probably pull pull it up and just talk about it in the background. Let me and I will mute. So, like I said, there were similarities per the actual original teaser trailer, but again, they showed key people with their back turned, Partagas, Dedra, you know, all of that. And when you said, hope some should become more. Oh, and then you said, I think of Ferrix people and Arkina 5 prisoners becoming the actual military rebellion. Probably, right? As you saw there per the teaser trailer, you had, like I said, you had people walking forward, their backs turned to the camera. Again, some of the scenes that we got in these couple of teaser trailers are still placed here specifically from Celebration that they decided to use and stick and stay. You know, again, one of the differences that we didn't see was Cyril in the newer teaser trailers. At least Celebration, they showed Cyril combing his hair and stuff in the mirror. They showed Biggs, they showed Dedra, and they showed Luthen, right? He was talking to somebody specific. Yeah, so this dude, this is what I was talking about. Again, this is what I wanted to bring up real quick. This dude here, let me come off a camera here. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. So this guy, he looks like he's an informant for Cyril in the show. More than likely, talking to Cyril, giving him information. You know, he's like, something's happening, blah, blah, blah. But there's something that he gave Cyril in his hand that I wanted to also talk about. So something specific he gave Cyril. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what it is. I'm curious and wondering what this could be. If they're even going to possibly bring this up, if they kept it in the show. I'm just wondering, because this is more than likely a little message that he got in his hand. And I thought that was just something that was interesting, that I'm hopeful that they'll keep. Maybe it's something really, really super important per the actual show. So I'm just curious, wondering. So actually the guy, if I believe specifically, let me go back here real quick. So this dude here in the new teaser trailer that we got, this dude here specifically, they kept him in the actual newer teaser trailers, but again, he has a little shiner on his face or something like that. But I just thought that was cool that they brought him back. So this is the same spot that we just talked about with Bix and Cassian. They're getting ready to, kind of, knock the boots a little bit, little something, right? But also too, we don't get that real quick. So this is the best that I can do, the best type of spot again, because this is from the Celebration. So the new teaser trailer, we just have her standing forward as she's fully putting her whole outfit on, but you see her here with her gloves in her head. I thought that was cool when she was putting her gloves in her head per the Celebration trailer here, that I thought was cool. And of course, we get Cyril and his mom. She's back. I am wondering who this is, because off the top of my head, I can't remember who this person is. I'm curious and wondering who this specific person is, but I don't know off the top of my head, because I don't remember seeing him in season 1. It's like a new person. And then we get your boy, I forgot his name, but he does mention, like, hey, everybody has their own rebellion, right? Because that lets us know that he's still going to be in season 1. We get the revolt. So again, this is more than likely a politician that I was just talking about, that Mon Mothma was conversing with. Again, we got 2 separate scenes. We get the new teaser trailer where the Mon Mothma's talking to some people. Maybe they are delegates, maybe they are politicians, but this specific person looks like they're really important. They more than likely look like a politician, but again, I'm just guessing. But I'm just curious and wondering who this specific person, who is an alien, of a different species, humanoid. I'm wondering, curious, who this person who's Mon Mothma is talking about. And we also do, I forgot to mention that too, where she does say in the new teaser trailer, if we don't stand together, we will be crushed. This is the same spot here that Mon Mothma is talking to somebody. I just don't know who that somebody is. I'm curious and wondering who it is. Might be somebody important. Again, who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna throw this name out there because I don't know. Maybe it's Bail Organa. I could be wrong, but I'm just kind of just guessing. But I don't really know anything currently. But I'm just curious and wondering. Now this is something that I do like. We do get some extra. We do get a little bit extra in the ISBs per the spot. I do love this spot here. Specifically, we have Legret in there too. Probably some other folks. So I love that they showed this spot here for the celebration trailer. I just love that spot. Just wanted to kind of just talk about that real quick. And like I said, what's his face's son? Oh, come on. I hit pause. There we go. What's his face's son? He has more than one scene in the teaser trailer from Celebration. This is him here. He's rolling up I want to say it was a silencer on his gun that he has. That's just what it looks like. So it's just something that stood out that I wanted to briefly talk about. Curious, wonder who that is. And then we have Luthen here walking down the hall of his shop here. I really love his fake hair. I really, really do. Now, funny enough, well, like I mentioned, Legret does yell at "shut it down." Like I said, he says "shut it down." In the new teaser trailer, he's saying he's yelling "lock it down." But something specific is happening here. Luthen, remember in season 1, I'm coming back on camera. Remember in season 1, he told her to shut it down, to just like no longer use it. This scene here looks like he's retelling her to shut it down, but again, per this spot, coming back off camera, per this specific spot, she's closing it down. And that's when we're going towards the spot about Legret talking about shutting it down. Now, I'm real curious and wondering who this person is who's with what's his face's son, because again, like I said, he has more than one scene in the Celebration teaser trailer, so I'm kind of curious and wondering about that. So here's the homie. This is the other spot. Okay, so this person, it didn't let me pause it. Trying to do it. There we go. So I'm wondering who this person is that's pointing his gun at your boy. I'm curious. It might be dude's son, but per the hands, again, it's so fast, it's so quick. It might be a woman, but I'm curious and wondering who that woman is. But again, this is just a quick shot of him standing there, and he turns around. And he's like, oh, he's in danger, basically. So okay, so you know what? I think it is dude's son. Now that I'm looking at it, let's look at this again. Looking at his weapon, his son's weapon. It doesn't look the same. Yeah, so there's Legret. He said it. He says, shut it down. He specifically yells out here, shut it down. Again, in the teaser trailer, he's yelling out, lock it down. So they changed the, whatever wording. They more than likely had him do it twice or whatever, or multiple times. And they were like, well, Celebration, we're going to have him say this. well, in the teaser trailer, new teaser trailer, we're gonna have him say this other thing instead. So it was just interesting that they decided to change up the wording of him yelling out to somebody saying shut it down or lock it down. So interesting stuff. So we're gonna see. You see, you hate the stormtrooper trope. I believe it. And I love the. I couldn't get it. It's too quick. Too quick. It's too quick. I can't pause it right there. See, I can't do it. As soon as I pause it, it goes to black. I tried. I really tried to attempt it because I just love the. Yeah, I love the insignia that the door has. I'm trying to I want it. It wouldn't let me. There we go. Got it. Woo! I didn't think I was going to be able to get it, but I got it. But I love this spot here from the Celebration teaser trailer, where the door clicks and then it goes pretty much like fade to black in that instant. That was just a cool spot. I just really love. But I love the Galactic Empire emblem there. I just love it. I love it a lot. Let me get off of camera. I wasn't even showing it, but this is it. This is what it looks like when the door closed and then it goes to fade to black type of thing after Legret says what he says. So yeah. But yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, that is, like I said, that's the teaser trailer. I showed again, if you want to if you didn't see it at all, you can rewind the stream or whatever and watch the teaser trailer, all that from Celebration. You can see it. I'm not replaying it. But ultimately, guys, I'm super excited about Andor season 2. I really can't wait for these next 12 episodes. I'm pumped. As I've always said in the last couple of months, I will attempt to, just like with season 1, I will attempt to try to upload a full scene like how I did for season 1 for whatever it is. Because eventually, over weeks as the season was progressing, some of my videos were needed to be edited because basically, Disney was blocking or YouTube was blocking the videos from being fully pushed out. How I literally record from one start of a scene to the final spot of the scene closing out to shift to a whole nother scene. But again, you go back on the channel, you'll see that I was uploading full scenes because those scenes were so pivotal for season 1, especially the ISB scenes. They were so pivotal because those were some really great acting from the actresses, everybody in those rooms. They put in a lot of time, a lot of work, and I'm very grateful at the fact that, per the channel that I have here, that I was able to upload those scenes without any hassle or anything like that. But more recently, I've been trying to, release some videos with lengthier stuff, even with like Skeleton Crew at the time. I still actually have to do a live stream talking about the final episode of Skeleton Crew. I just, life's been happening. I haven't had any time at the time. But yeah, more recently, YouTube has been blocking a lot of my recordings. If I'm even trying to talk about something from season 1 for Andor, and even say like an ISB scene conversation or whatever, because there's still so much stuff to talk about when it's pertaining to ISB, when it's pertaining to the Empire, when it's pertaining to Andor season 1 in general, that I still want to converse with you all about. But the hope again is that I'm able to and actually I'm just gonna pull up the I don't want to go any further with silence, but I just want to be able to share this footage with you all, as much of it as I can. Like I said, more recently, I have to edit a lot of my stuff now, just because I get it, understand, there are certain things that they're just not allowing to be shown currently. Give me one moment here. Get this off my thing here. And sorry, one moment. Sorry for the music. So sorry that it's loud. I apologize for that. I had to kind of turn it down and then turn it down some more. Again, like I said, I apologize for the music being so loud. I should really just like work that out a little bit more. That's my apologies. But yeah, like I said, the hope, it pretty much is that whatever scene, ISB, cash in, Luthen, whatever, new characters and stuff, I want to be able to upload those scenes in full. But again, if YouTube is blocking my stuff, then I have no choice but to, which is fine. It's just, I'm just letting you all know that if I have to, I will just have to edit a lot and chop up a lot of the scenes in hopes that I can still get that content out there to you all. And plus, as always, share my own thoughts and responses to a lot of what we're seeing in these last 12 episodes. So again, the hope, of course, is that, these work that out a little bit more. That the hope is that, these final episodes will be top notch again. Hope is that season 2 is even better than what season 1 was for us, which is now definitely over 2 years ago. We're getting ready. We're actually walking into 3 years now. Basically, 6 months shy from it being 3 years since Andor season 1 dropped. So again, the hope for sure is that these 12 episodes are going to be dope, that we will even pay attention to how the 4 years progress per each 3 episodes of each week. That is going to be something that I'm going to be looking to watch out for and pay attention to, all of that. Let's get ready to lock in. If you have Discord, if you do have a Discord, pay attention to the community tab. I'm going to be looking to push to do live streams over on Star Wars Unlimited, the channel here, specifically my channel, which is still your channel, because without my channel doesn't exist without you, and I'm very grateful for you all for being here with me, just simply because you're Star Wars fans, and definitely of course because you're Andor fans. But I'm going to be looking to do weekly live streams over on the Discord for one episode of Andor each week leading up to season 2. We have a good amount of time to do it in. I believe I've streamed 3 episodes, I think, currently, so we have several more episodes to go, which is going to work out. And I believe that we can definitely, I'm possibly going to do that tomorrow because I'm off. It may happen around the afternoon, it may happen around the evening, I don't know. But just be on the lookout for the community tab for the invite link for Discord, so we can watch an episode of Andor tomorrow. More than likely it's going to be episode 4 for tomorrow. But with that, I am about to be out, guys. Thanks for hanging. Maybaum, Lavray, anybody else has been watching and just enjoying my thoughts. And thanks for those of you who were in the chat talking, sharing your thoughts. I'm ready. I can't wait. We literally got over a couple of months away before these 12 episodes get here. Well, technically the first 3 episodes get here on April 22nd. So I'm excited. I'm hyped. But as always, be on the lookout for videos. My thoughts on Andor season 1. My thoughts on these teaser trailers, stuff that I talked about, and pretty much other Star Wars content I'm going to be looking to push out here on the channel. And definitely more live streams so we could talk and converse and just hang out and chill and have fun. But with that, I'm out, guys. Stay safe, stay humble, enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully chat with you all tomorrow, or just see y'all in the Discord if you want to watch an episode of Andor with me. But with that, I hope to talk to you all with another video and or live stream to come soon. I'll holla.